This is the Schmo with the pro, with the entertainment icon, the legend in the flesh, Steve-O, here for UFC Vegas 13. How we doing?
Very well, and let's get a look at that back. You know what? Let's both show our backs.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
Good-looking backs.
Yours is painted on the flesh permanently. The Schmo doesn't have the cojones to do that quite yet. But talk to me for a second. What was your biggest takeaway from the fight so far this evening? Obviously, we saw an ear almost come off. Maybe a tribute because you were in attendance.
Perhaps. And what I want to know is, how is that not a fighter bonus? How do you not get $50,000 for legally ripping a man's ear off? Be one thing if you did the Mike Tyson thing and bid it, or something. But that was just a clean, fair fight, and an ear was halfway ripped off. And to me, that's bonus city.
Sounds like you have two bones to pick with Uncle Dana because you did not get the invite to Fight Island. He chose the Nelk Boys over you.
This wasn't anything that I was upset about. Actually, I was working and couldn't go. I think Dana was aware of that. I'm going to guess.
Yeah, we'll assume so. Speaking of working, Jackass 4 in the works. This true?
It was greenlit by Paramount, and we did get some filming done before the pandemic struck.
Put your matchmaking hat on right now. The lightweight division, there is a vacant title if Khabib is officially retired. All lights show to that. What do you want to see happen with this division?
I think that if you look at the people who did the best against Khabib, you're talking about Conor and Poirier, right? I mean, Conor actually did the best, so you got to figure that Conor versus Khabib makes the most sense from an actual stylistic approach. Plus, it's the most money, so I think we're talking about Conor and Khabib.
Conor and Khabib.
I think that's if you're Khabib too, and you're saying, "Hey, I retired," and they say, "Well, your dad wanted you to go 30-0," and if Conor wins his next fight, it does make a lot of sense, and it would be a boatload of money. So I think that's...
Let's talk about your buddy Jorge Masvidal. Who do you want to see him fight next?
Oh, my God. It is all about Masvidal and Covington. Yes. I mean, it really is. It's the most intense animosity, vitriol. It seems like pure hatred between these two.
How do we pitch that for the return of the Ultimate Fighter?
Ooh, I mean, I don't know if they land in the rankings where they should be coaches of the Ultimate Fighter, but God, does that make sense to me?
Entertainment value.
And I gotta plead ignorance too. Perhaps there have been much less, contenders as coaches. I think that you just nailed it. I think you nailed it. The coaches for the Ultimate Fighter in March of 2021 should be Masvidal and Covington. The only problem with that is that I don't want to wait that long to see them fight.
Nobody does. Now, how are you doing during this pandemic time, Steve-O? How are you doing the time?
I have been absolutely thriving, Schmo, and thank you for asking. Right when the pandemic struck, I started my podcast. It's called Wild Ride with Steve-O, and I've had just an incredible run. I mean, out of the gate with guests like Tony Hawk and Ronda Rousey, Mike Tyson, Tommy Lee, Shaquille O'Neal. It's just been a really celebrity studded affair, and I've been enjoying that a lot. I also put out a comedy special on my own website, which has been tremendously successful.
He's having the success. Can we get a final message for the Steve-O fans out there worldwide?
I just want to say that I don't want anybody to be too jealous of us for being able to watch the fights in person during the pandemic. We're media people, okay? We got the media pass.
The newest member of the MMA media entourage here in Las Vegas, Steve-O. He's the pro, I'm the schmo. We're out.